You're special. You know how I know that? Because I'm going to give you something that no one else is ever going to get.
You don't need to do this, okay? The play's over. There's no point.
No, the point is that I was wrong and stupid and immature and probably not for the last time lost in my ambition and
now?
Now I'm just a girl here with a boy that she loves and wanting to remember this moment for the rest of her life.
And they kiss. This morning in The Buzz, television watchdog groups are slamming last night's Glee episode. The sex-themed episode entitled The First Time featured two of the show's couples doing the deed for the first time, Finn and Rachel, as well as Kurt and Blaine. I know, we're all like, what
is going on there?
So the Parents Television Council said it takes issue with the characters' ages, not their gender. They issued a statement prior to the episode airing, saying in part, quote, the fact that Glee intends to not only broadcast, but celebrate children, I don't know if they're really children having sex, is reprehensible, end quote. A separate group also released a statement saying Glee is pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable on TV. We're showing it to you again right now. The show's stars were doing damage control yesterday. Lea Michele, who plays Rachel, and Chris Colfer, who plays Kurt, both said the episode was tastefully done. Show producers are also defending the episode, saying the episode was meant to be a conversation starter. Apparently that worked.
Certainly drumming up some conversation.
Here's the thing. First of all, the question is taking it all the way, taking it too far? Thoughts?
Oh, boy.
He just wants to see more of the video.
No. I just think about the fact that I have children who love that show.
Those are not children.
Can I?
No. I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. Go ahead. Okay.
I have children who watch that show who are 9 and 6.
Shouldn't be.
I agree with you to some extent, but it's also, this show started about a Glee club singing in a school.
And then it quickly turned into something more, which is why my kids don't watch it anymore.
Which stinks, because they are into it, my kids are.
Yeah.
But let's talk about pushing the envelope on TV. Who the heck isn't these days?
And who the heck didn't wait? Do you remember watching 90210 in the 90s when Donna and her boyfriend, what was his name? David, right? Ashley screaming in my ear. Right, David Silver, when I don't know if the episode was called The First Time, but remember she was preserving her can I say it? Virginity, yeah. And then she, for episodes it was all about, is she going to preserve it till she gets married? And then she was all like in her lingerie, like, okay, David, tonight's the night. I mean, that happened like 15 years ago on TV.
Right.
Definitely not something new.
We're seeing it on everything, and the show that struck me was, there's a show on ABC Family, which I see as a kids network called, oh gosh, now I can't even remember. Secret Life of the American Teenager.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And the whole premise of the show is that this young girl in high school got pregnant and had a kid.
Right.
And now everyone's sleeping with everyone and exchanging partners. And I don't know what's going on that show. That one's just...
If you have kids and a show is called The Secret Life of the American Teenager, that should be the warning for you that it's not appropriate for your kids. It's a show about teenagers.
And I think if you're so... there comes an age for every kid. I mean, I feel like once they hit high school, the filter kind of goes out the window. Because they're learning about it in school. I'm sure
experimenting.
They have friends or people within the school that are participating in certain activities like that. But, this was tastefully done. If you watch the episode, and I mean, nothing was really shown. You get the gist of it.
Now these guys are how old on the show? They're supposed to be like 17. They're seniors, aren't they? Most of them, because wasn't that the whole controversy that they might not be coming back because we want to keep it true to life and they're going to graduate and whatever.
Can I just call a timeout here?
Why?
And just
fine. Speak your piece, Pat.
No, just real quick. Can we just all agree that everything now has been sped up on TV as far as pushing the envelope and pushing the limit? I mean, even the kids' cartoons that they watch these days. Sometimes they'll say something. They won't get the joke.
Right past you.
Right past them, but I'll get it and be like, whoa, what did he say? Disney movies are dark. There's a lot of dark themes to these Disney that the kids don't necessarily get. I just think it's unfortunate that you have a show that started out like, Glee Club, cheerleading, bands, woo-hoo, go team, to, losing your virginity.
And they did have it with a heterosexual couple and a homosexual couple. So, I mean, that, of course, I'm sure people are seeing as, just raising other red flags. I know a lot of different groups are, talking about that, just the fact of, showing multiple relationships on TV. That was never out there years
you're right.
ago.
That definitely is something sort of new. I would agree.
Whatever happened to
the Brady Bunch?
Family Ties, The Cosby Show?
I know, the good old days.
Oh,
they're in the
goodness.
past.
What was
Dr. Huxtable.
What was the show with Tootie and Blair?
Oh, Facts of Life. Oh, yeah, you know what that was about?
You take the good, you take the bad.
Take them all, and there you have.
Facts of Life.
Courtney Calogeri. You were a fan of Tootie, weren't you?
I was a fan of all things 80s and 90s. Luckily, cable still shows them, so I live in like a little bubble and do watch some of that. But we'll be sheltering Chloe for sure. We have a lot of viewers who didn't like the idea behind the episode or other TV shows for that matter. So I'm going to share some of those comments right now on foxprovidence.com. This first one was from Jerry. He said it was not appropriate for TV. Where are the censors now? And then Joe said, I did not see last night's Glee episode, but from what I see on TV during the day, can't be any worse. And then Guest said, what is Glee? A soap show? So they're not sure if what they're going after there. Here's the poll today. What do you think about Glee's sex-themed episode that aired Tuesday? A, it's reality and a conversation starter, or B, it pushed boundaries and was unnecessary. We have about 15 comments on our Facebook page from our friends this morning, and Amy was the first. She said, I think they did it in a very tasteful way. There will always be people that will complain, but in the end, it is reality, whether people like it or not. Kevin Oliver said these shows keep pushing the envelope and we keep wondering why society doesn't have a problem with teenage sex. So if you guys want to weigh in or vote in the poll, we'll see what everyone collectively thinks at the end of the show. But we're going to go back into the kitchen now with Patrick. And what are you working on now?